Hello and welcome to Sim Day over here at the HLS Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Ritter. You can call me ND Tex. As always, you can join us here live every Thursday night for the Sim over at twitch.tv/HerLoyalSons. Make sure you subscribe and review the podcast over on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you happen to get your podcast feed at. Join us in Discord. That is our live chat channel, herloyalsons.com/Discord. And of course, you can always find us at our home at herloyalsons.com. And with that, it is time to bring in Shane. Shane, how are you doing, sir?
I am great. I'm ready to see some Trojans get messed up. I'm ready to see it. I believe the Sim is going to try its best to be predictive this week. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see what happens. Well, Irish are wearing green, but since I'm on a green screen, I'm not. However, I got our set changed a little bit. We had the logo changed. I forgot the watermark, but the watermark on the Sim will be fine. So we have the green everywhere. Will be interesting to see in the weather. It's gotten a little bit warmer. I saw now it's going to be in the 40s Saturday evening.
Yeah, apparently not as lake effecty as they were predicting, apparently.
But on South Bend, that can change on a dime. But I am going to be interested to see how green that stadium is. They did a really cool thing. Did this against Michigan. The crowd did a lot better than I would have expected based on previous experience of attempting to color coordinate. But Shane, I don't know. Have you happened to see what the Notre Dame band put up on Instagram?
I think I passed by this, but I'm not really on the Instagram, as they call it. But no. So what was it?
They want the crowd during the overture salute, not just to do the usual hand signs and oh Jesus Christ, hitting the mic, do the Kelly thing. They also want people to bring their phones out,
oh boy,
and hit the light. There's another team that does that. That's Georgia.
Yeah,
so I've seen this in Notre Dame Stadium before, unfortunately.
They did it at Georgia.
They did it, and with everybody at Georgia, it looked really, really damn cool. Yeah. It was funny to watch the beat reporters all post that video of Georgia doing that at night. Look, I'm all for it. It should look cool to see what's going on. I don't know how that information is going to filter out to, I don't know, the older crowd that is not on social media at all. So that's going to be very interesting to see if that ends up working. But hey, if we pull it off, if that's the little bit of SEC we get in us, that's fine. Also looking forward to hopefully playing like an SEC team that can murder an inferior Pac-12 opponent.
That feels like the kind of thing with like just enough of the stadium does it, everybody's going to try to do it. You know what I mean? Like if they give them enough time to execute it, or if they start it early enough, like once, like you say, only the student section does it. Like once everyone sees that, they're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, that looks kind of cool. Let's do the thing." Or they're just gonna be like, "How are they doing that? They look like wizards in the stands."
This is also where the Jumbotron comes in handy to deliver instructions.
That was what I was gonna say. The best job would be done by the giant fucking screen in the stadium.
All right. Well, so we're going to kick off the tailgate here. We will be brief, but we did want to have some snack talk. The Moe's is going to have to wait a while. The one by me is closed. So the only way I can have it is if I go to the Love Field Airport, basically, and that's not really going to work out, or I go crash a commuter college campus, and that's going to be a little awkward. So Shane will deliver us there, but I did get to go to the State Fair of Texas. I was going to have pictures and stuff on stream. I ran out of time, but by far the best thing I ate is this sucker right here.
Oh, boy.
What
am I looking at?
This is called Big Red Chicken Bread. So for those of you that haven't listened to this on the podcast, this is a fried chicken wing with sunglasses, little teeny sunglasses.
I was going to say, is it wearing sunglasses?
It is wearing sunglasses. So it's like a little toothpick, but with sunglasses on the top of it. My son thought it was, my oldest thought it was incredible. And the little donut that it is over, it is like almost a little cake donut. That tastes like big red soda, and there's a big red glaze over it. So the State Fair of Texas has competitions, the Big Taste Awards. This one for sweet, in the sweet category, I must say it did not disappoint. I haven't had Big Red, I think, since like high school maybe. It was some good stuff. That was my version of Trojan blood, I guess you could say. Getting getting that red in me.
I mean, it looked. I mean, it's funny because all I could look at was the sunglasses. I almost forgot I was looking at a piece of food.
Yeah, there's the advertising sign right there.
Wow.
It's incredible.
So I mean, what size are we talking here? We're talking like a dessert plate size ish. What are we talking?
Size of a regular donut and
Okay.
a regular it wasn't like gigantic chicken wing. It was normal little chicken wing, something you'd catch in a Popeyes box, a KFC box, nothing too big and fancy there it is when I got it back out in the wild.
Sunglasses, man, that really brings it out.
It really does. So some other things we have there. This is what I drank with it. This one's harder to see. Let's see if we can get it in there. It was a cotton candy shandy.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, cotton candy, and I'm getting all kinds of green screen stuff here. But basically, it was let's put a bunch of sugar around beer. So there's a blue sugar rim.
Ooh.
And there was also when I ordered it, the lady that I ordered from was like, "You getting one for your wife too?" I was like, "Yeah." Where y'all sitting? Like over there with the kids? Why you asking? I'll bring it over there. I'm like, why? This doesn't happen. What are you doing? So she has like this pink sugar shaker saying that, all right, I'm going to pour this on top. It's going to form into a ball. When it drops, you chug. Like,
What?
there's instructions to this?
What the hell?
Yeah, so when it dropped in there, she's like, go chug it down, take a few sips. So it's basically this extreme sugar rush on the rim, like sitting in the bottom, so it kind of filters through as you drink it. I didn't chug the entire thing. I thought that's what the command was at first. Thank God it wasn't, because it was way too sweet to do.
Because I would have.
It was. I got about a quarter of the way through before I realized I didn't have to drink the whole thing. It was good. Not as good as the corn dog ale that I had last year.
That sounds horrible.
Dude, some of this stuff, I know it sounds freaking terrible, but I promise you it's actually pretty damn good.
Corn dog ale. Well, I mean,
now there was one thing we had, and I had bigger expectations for this. Let's see if we can get that in here. It's called the Fry Rub and Rye. So the idea behind this, it is a wine infused rye whiskey mixed drink with maple syrup, and on top of there is a stuffed jalapeno, fried stuffed jalapeno, fried onion ring, and a whole fried pickle spear
Jesus
as the garnish. and around the rim, the reason they called it fry and rub is there's actual like spiced barbecue rub on the rim of the glass. So when we ate this, we ate, of course, the fried toppings, which were delicious. That was the best part of it. And then we took a sip out of the straw, and we're like, holy shit, this is sweet. And then we're like, wait, let's try to lick the rim and then drink it. And that made it a lot better, to the point to where we said, we're not making it through this drink. We actually asked for additional rub that we could throw into the drink.
Wow.
It was way too much. And I'm like, oh, there's a pumpkin ale here too. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I'll do a pumpkin ale. So they pour beer and they go over like a fucking barista and squirt in some pumpkin syrup. I'm like, oh, Jesus. No. What are you doing?
Like fucking Starbucks. You want 1 pump, 2 pumps, 3 pumps?
Pretty much 3 pumps of just pure sugar. And she asked me, it's like, do you want a powdered sugar rim? I'm like, no, I just saw what you did. No.
God, I feel, man, I didn't have my Moe's, and I've spent the week like eating kind of like on the curve of good because for personally health reasons, and yet I still feel my veins like restricting and my sides aching and my heartbeat increasing and my blood pressure skyrocketing just listening to you talk about this.
Well, this is last year, and we had one this year, so that's Mrs. Tex having an Oreo stout. They changed the recipe this year. It was like a stout beer with like some Oreo rim, Oreo in there, and like little Oreo mixing in the stout. This time they made it like a slushy, so it wasn't nearly as good. So it was a little disappointing from last year, but we tried it again. We still went there. We're like, oh, it was good enough to have it again. I don't think we'll do it.
All Texans, man.
Now, we had the classics. We had a turkey leg. We also did the corn dogs, of course. And, I mean, just a picture of heaven here. This is an entire grill full of sausage on a stick, turkey legs, There's also like a steak dinner on a stick back there, grilled corn cob. It was absolutely fantastic. I had a blast. I ate too much. I had way too much sweet and random beers. So that's the snack talk experience there.
Congratulations, my friend. You fucking nailed it.
Oh, always. It is hard to go wrong at the state fair. I already see we got questions about green jerseys coming. I don't know what's going on Saturday, but we will find out what happens here in the sim.
Yep.
It is time for that. The tailgate is done. However, if you want to have some drinky drink along with us, modified things from last week, just slightly.
Yeah. Important note. We modified the criteria because even we were like, okay, what the fuck? We need to curve some of this.
Yeah. So there's a couple of changes. We took a couple of things off. We also lessened the drinking penalty for some certain things. Obviously optional. Those of you that played last week may be a little terrified. I don't blame you. I'm changing what I'm imbibing right now. I had a nice.
I'm sticking with these things. I mean, I'm not. The Hennessy's gonna have to wait.
That
cannot.
I had
be used.
I had a strong rum and coke last time. I'm sticking with beer. I packed a cooler next to me, so I'm ready to go. But with that said, I know everybody is actually here. We vamped to give people a chance to get online, enjoy a little bit of off the wall snack talk. But we all know what you're really here for. We know you're here for the sim. We know you're here for virtual Southern Cal to get their ass righteously beaten. So Shane, shall we do this?
Let's do this.
Alrighty. All right, well, Shane, look at this. What a complete surprise. Irish wear green out on the field. Did you see this coming?
I don't want to like give up the whole inside baseball, whatever we got going on back here, but no, not at all.
Well, here we go. Now, I do remember way back in the Weiss years when these 4 screens that we're taking a look at right now were on. It may scare everybody, but oh, here we go.
The sim is a lie. This is after a restart. We shall all be punished for our sins.
Well, so much for keeping up the illusion that we didn't have a complete fuck up. Appreciate that, Milfy. But here we are. I'm going to bypass the story of being inside the locker room when the jerseys were on. USC wins the toss, and they will defer to the Irish. So, folks, here we go. Notre Dame, SC. And away we go. This kick return over in the corner by the end zone, out to the 20, and just out to, it looks like the 23. The Irish will take over. So here we go. It's the big rivalry game we've been waiting for, and I'm hoping we have just an absolute bludgeoning of SC.
Yeah, I mean, the idea would be that this offense should move pretty well against this defense, and then the opposing situation shouldn't necessarily go so well for them. I mean, that's the expectation. But, the sim holds no prisoners. It just kills and kills and kills. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and Ian Book will sit in the pocket and just throw it away like he did on that first play.
There you go.
So he will try again with 3 wide, 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Once again, has a lot of time, dances around, and throws, and it's dropped. Look complete to commit for a first down, but the pass is dropped.
In the hands and incomplete.
So 3rd and 10, and I'm going to put back the slightly modified drinking rules just in case we forgot. And thrown short of the sticks here, but maybe a first down. Yes, Tony Jones Jr. gets just enough. 1st and 10 Irish to save everybody. On the 33 now, 7:39 left to go. Book has 4 wide. Hand off to Jones, and we got a flag on the play.
Flag.
And holding on the Irish. Well, that's a new trick.
I was gonna say that's a new one, isn't it? Yeah, at least this year it's been false starts, but I mean, holding. I mean, all right.
I question BK's commitment to the bit wearing blue polos while the rest of his team is out in green.
Come on, dude.
Book under center, hand off to Jones, straight up the gut, runs over a linebacker and gets a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 14. Well, the Irish will go no huddle here. Book will drop back in the shotgun, has 3 wide. It looks like we're setting up a good old screen.
Screen.
Book shuts
he
the
ducks
sack,
it.
and plenty of time to get the ball off, and that appears to be can't see the number. Nope, that is
Tony
still Jones.
Jr.
I was
Hey,
like, I
the
don't.
screen went for 14 yards and a first down just now. Like, holy shit. How many is that?
That is the first time we've actually. Maybe all you have to do is shuck the sack for it to be able to work. A read option. Book pulls it down, gets across the 45. That looks like we could have a face mask and 15 more.
Yep.
And it is indeed a face mask. So SC cheating and Notre Dame will go to the Trojan 40-yard line.
Notre Dame is starting to gain some momentum. I feel like if they can convert points, if they can convert this drive into points, so they can prove that they can establish it, and USC may be uber screwed.
Yeah, it makes Southern Cal regret kicking the ball off to you. Well, Jones up the gut. Oh, actually, that is Jafar Armstrong. Welcome back, sir.
This game is just giving you the old, like, are you on your toes yet?
It looks like they're both wearing 8. Need better angles here. 2nd and 5 for the Irish. Book is back to pass, has some time. Nice little pickup by Armstrong, and that pass, don't know if that was deflected or dropped. It was in between. Well, Notre Dame will be facing 3rd down for the 2nd time on this drive, and they are coming out with 5 wide.
Fuck me. Here we go.
Book back to pass. Has a lot of time again. Throws it to the near sideline. Cutting up field is Wilkins. 7-yard gain. Irish first down.
All right. Wilkins getting involved.
So SC's defense, now the secondary is a little bit more healed up, was thought to be a strength here, but Book trying to expose him. 5 wide once again.
1st and 10.
And Fink drops it.
This is... Has somebody fallen on the team harder than Fink has this year?
You were hoping that this would be a big bounce back and a big game position, but so far, Sim Fink saying, nah. Oh, we got another screen. This one is complete, and again. Oh, Jones, cut up inside your blocker, sir.
He ran outside instead of cutting up for an extra 2-3 yards. He just ran out of bounds at the 6. I mean, come on.
Well, 3rd and 6, the Irish just now inside the red zone. 3 receivers bunch to the far sideline. Book back to passes, complete to Komet towards the near sideline. But we got a flag on the play.
And face mask
and another
again.
Face mask. So the Irish will be on the doorstep of the end zone on the 5-yard line to be specific.
Still first down.
I could not even pronounce that linebacker's name if I tried.
I didn't even get to see all of it. My eyes couldn't process it.
It was very Samoan and a lot of L's.
Oh.
And handoff here, it looks like it was to Jones, and that is a hell of a 2-yard loss that he had.
He shed like 6 tackles.
Book down the shotgun, has 3 wide. Komet still in the game. Fink comes in motion towards the line. Book is back to pass, throws the end zone. Wide open is Michael Young.
This is how they need to start this game. This is exactly what they need to do. Is they need to start with the possession first and foremost if they can. I feel like even if they win the toss, in reality, Brian Kelly would take that ball.
Oh, he ain't kicking it ever again in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is how you want to start. I mean, if the Irish were ever to come out and, like, Ian Book, like, for whatever reason, like, just short-circuited and decided not to pass and got sacked repeatedly, you would just want the whole thing to restart.
Yep.
The Irish kick it away. And this kick will be down in the end zone by SC, so the defense will get to face this new air raid of SC for the first time for reals, instead of just the little crazy effort that they were doing last season, just to try something.
We'll see what this guy's got.
So Slovis back to pass. He fires towards the sideline, and it is complete to Jones, another Jones Jr., Velas Jones Jr. for the first down.
Velas Jones Jr., Tony Jones Jr.
So SC pushes it to the 36-yard line. Slovis back to pass. Has a lot of time, but he pulls it down. He runs over Kareem, but he is still sacked for 2 yards.
Yeah.
By the way, that's 2, y'all.
He did not get past Dante Vaughn. Sim.
Yeah.
Have you been drinking?
Yes, we have.
Golly.
So Irish it's interesting that they're going with 3 down linemen with this spread look. This may actually be a time this makes sense.
Yeah.
But big gap
all about that passing game.
Yeah, big gap in the zone there is, again, Velas Jones gets 14 yards. Approaching midfield is SC, 5:12 left to go here in the first. I mean, it's almost like a modified dime package right now. I only see one backer out there. And Slovis has a lot of time. That three-man rush did not get there, and Drew White just got shucked.
He just got, like, clotheslined.
So that was about a little over a 9-yard gain, 2nd and inches for the Trojans, and they will stay with 4 wide as they are across midfield. Slovis back to pass, throws it over the middle, and it is complete to Vaughns. 15-yard gain, and they are – this is the concern, dude.
Yes, the passing game is their strength. They are now an air raid offense, and the cornerback play at Notre Dame's defense is possibly the weakest point right now.
Well, Malapai gets a handoff there, but he only gets 3 yards. 2nd and 7 on the Irish 24. Slovis now has an empty backfield. That looks like 5 wide.
Sure shit was.
Slovis has all day, throws it to the end zone. It is complete for a touchdown. Velas Jones with the reception.
So, 5 for 5 on that drive was Keaton Slovis, and yeah, it stands to reason that they scored a touchdown. This is going to be one of those games where in the third quarter we're going to be wondering, like, who is going to take possession and finally end this shit.
And SC is playing the only song they know as they prepare for the extra point. Kick is up and it's good. 7-7 with 4:28 left. Helton giving the little butt pat. Thanks for saving my job for another drive.
Yeah, exactly. Another drive is about it.
This kick is away again towards the corner, right on the goal line. I don't know what kind of route he's taking there. Joe Wilkins basically took the ball, and instead of cutting it towards the middle of the field, almost ran out of bounds right on the 2.
Yeah. Dude.
Well, 5 wide again. Good grief. This pass is complete to Komet. 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 for the Irish. Pushing it up to their own 29 yard line. 4 wide. Komet is in the backfield.
What?
Read option.
What?
The
fuck?
I wanted him to hand it off to Komet so bad.
Komet was about... Okay. I don't know where this game got this shit. Oh, he's still in the backfield.
He is. Please hand it off to him. He's in the block, and, man, he's got all day to book, and he throws an interception. Talk about zoning in on your receiver, and this is going to be a pick 6. Hello, Nightmares. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah. Okay, what the fuck is the sim doing? What the... Komet was literally in a tailback, and then I guess he got in Book's way and obstructed his view with, I don't know, his 6'9" frame or whatever the hell, and he throws a pick 6. There you go.
It's like
why get cute?
Ever since we made drinking rules for the sim, it got even drunker. This kick is up, and it is no good. We have a college kicker's moment. He shaked it.
What the fuck is going on?
We are on all the drugs right now in this sim. 13-7 is your score now.
Gotta tap the vein.
Well, this kick is away, and this time Wilkins will just kneel it down in the end zone instead of doing whatever the hell it was last time.
Oh, my God. All right, well, if they score on, like, a big fucking deep pass on this first down, then we'll know that nothing matters and everything is fucking hilarious.
I am here for the eventual 1-point victory.
Do it. Do it now.
Book throws it away, and really Fink was not open, so I mean, maybe a little bit shook after that interception.
I think we're all a little bit shook after after everything that just happened.
Book. And the shotgun,
Did he get him?
They look like he almost got him. Steps up, throws deep, throws way deep, so deep, nobody was there.
Okay, so Keaton Slovis is 5 for 5. Ian Book is 7 for 14. Let's do some math, kids.
Although some of that is his receivers victimizing him with a lot of drop passes, and we are 5 wide once again. Book back to pass, and this, that was close to a fumble.
The game doesn't know how to differentiate, so if it went forward in any direction, it's an incomplete pass.
Well, that is a 3 and out, y'all, as the Irish will punt it away. They gain 0 yards on that drive, responding just how you would not want them to.
Pretty much.
This kick is away, and of course it is awesome. Past the 30, across to the 40. He tripped. Vaughn's tripped over his own feet.
And then went backwards doing so. After running with forward momentum, he got tripped and fell in the reverse direction. Okay, So physics doesn't matter anymore. All bets are off. The sim gives no fucks. It's on.
It's all because we wore green.
Yep.
4 wide, and the pistol is Slovis. Now 5 wide with running back in motion, and then it goes out to the flat to Malay whatever, for one game.
How much you want to bet that whoever coded this game put in code so that if you ever wore green against USC, all consistent behaviors are thrown out the fucking window.
Including the O-line of SC giving Slovis loads of time.
Yep.
Pride celebrates after the overthrow.
Yeah,
that's another one.
Yeah. He celebrates and over fucking.
3rd and 9. Let's see if we have
got
another
the
3 out.
house.
Blitz coming. Almost a fumble and a
Is that
sack.
not a fumble? What the fuck?
That was really close. Pride makes up for celebrating after doing nothing. I like how when he actually does something, very calm demeanor. Just
Yeah, he just walks to the bench.
so SC will punt it away.
For the first time today.
Fink receives this at the 20, across to the 30, and
he's not down yet?
Nope.
No, he's not.
a 15-yard return. So Irish will take over and hopefully doing something, I don't know, maybe gain a yard, maybe a few, maybe get points. They'll take over on the 36. 2:58 left to go in the first. 3 wide. Komet in the game. Play action over the middle. Somehow Fink mossed the middle linebacker.
He threw that into triple coverage.
And it worked. Fink catches
Daniel
that
Jones.
one. 2nd and 6. Irish push it up to the 40-yard line. Hand off to Jones. He cuts upfield and gets 5 yards. 3rd and 1 upcoming for the Irish. So we've gained yards.
If he had just been a little more patient on that first blocker that he needed to follow, that would have been a first. But he got a little antsy and got ahead of him.
And Book pulls down the read option, but he is stuffed in the backfield. SC brought a very well-timed blitz. Jones blown up as soon as right at the mesh, and Book just didn't have a prayer.
Yeah, well, it was 3rd and 1, and then at 4th and 2, he had momentum, but then just got wrecked.
So now all of a sudden the offense has hit a little bit of a stall after both coming out and scoring on their first tries. And the Irish punt is away, and it is right on the 10. And did not outkick his coverage, but apparently they can't tackle. Across the 30 is Vaughn to the 35. Ooh.
After the first tackle, he gained an extra 20 fucking yards.
And nobody home after that first missed tackle. And sometimes that's all you got to do as a return man.
That's it. You survive the first tackle.
Yeah, make the first man miss, and then some bad angles to make everything a little bit worse there.
Okay. At the 31? 36.
36-yard line, the Trojans take over at. Slovis is 4 wide. Back to pass. Pass rush would be nice.
And nothing.
And it is complete to Velus Jones, who has been by far the favorite receiver here, and now in plus territory are the Trojans.
Almost like they're trying to get you to forget about Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, that would be bad. Do not forget about the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Slovis back to pass, and it is overthrown. Somehow Griffith gets a tackle and celebrates it.
He got credited with a tackle on an incomplete pass. Science.
Doing nothing.
Science.
Slovis back in the pistol. Notre Dame staying with this 3 down lineman look the
I'm
entire
not sure
time.
it's working at this point. They may need to switch that up to the 4 down lineman because they're getting pressure off the edges. They just need someone to disrupt up the middle to break that double team, and they're just not taking advantage.
Well, Amon-Ra gets his first reception, but it's not for very much. 3rd and 5 and a drop.
Wow.
And
We had the guy underneath.
Well, we have our first plus territory
Plus
punt.
territory punt.
Nothing says air raid like being a bunch of cowards and punting on the Irish 43-yard line.
Hell yeah.
The kick is away, and it is in the end zone, and you absolutely deserve that net punt of 24 yards.
Good job, buddy. Nailed it.
So we were asked, the sim is calm right now as far as the wind goes, Milfy.
Yeah,
We've
the
been
wind,
asked. Book drops back to pass. A little quick outlet there to Jones. And he gets Armstrong, actually.
Jafar Armstrong got Superman chest punched by a defender for 3 yards.
2nd and 7 with 1 minute remaining left to go. Yes, we're in 2 backs. Speed option.
Speed option.
It kind of worked. 2-yard gain.
It only worked in that it gained positive yards, but knowing anything about the sim, that's a success.
Jones Jr. was the pitch man on that. Still with 2 backs, 3rd and 5. Lack of commit, kind of concerning. Here's a screen. Blockers are set. First down, Irish. Well.
Okay, all right. Now we got to get moving. Try to test the field down. Try to test things downfield. See how it goes.
And again, sticking with that 2-back formation. First time we've seen it since Louisville. And look at that. We have a false start.
False start at home, ladies and gentlemen. That is a sip.
Still first down.
I need to get my flip chart to get the guilty party there. I don't know where I put it. We're all over the place here at HLS.
That's right. That's how we roll.
Book, back to pass. Has all day and then doesn't. Sacked for a loss of 8. Second and 23 coming up.
Okay, so in reality, he gets rid of the ball under 2.5 seconds, but in the sim, it's about 10 or more.
So your guilty party was Tommy Kramer on the false start. And I think that was his man that got let by.
That was Tommy Kramer's screaming corpse 2 seconds too late.
So a banner drive for Mr. Kramer. Kramer here getting your ass killed.
Hey, try to hit Claypool here because you need to get out of this area of the field.
I'm smelling the screen, Shane. Or a draw play that goes nowhere.
Or nothing. Absolutely no yards.
3rd and forever coming up for the Irish.
That's what you call 3rd and Van Gorder.
Thankfully they got a first down already. Well, thrown fairly deep, but Komet drops it.
Yeah, because it's not that the defender got it out of his hands. He just dropped it.
Somebody is asking if Jason Garrett's calling plays.
Hey,
Thank you, fair. Man.
Fair.
He is also a Cowboys fan, so he knows our special pain there. This punt goes out to the 40, across to the 50. Oh, my dear God.
What the
Vaughn's
fuck?
just shucked somebody 3 yards backwards on a stiff arm.
Vaughn's, launched a defender straight running at him full speed backwards into the air.
So this will be the last play of the first quarter, and it is in plus territory in the Irish 42. Slovis hands this off, and across the 40 and down to the 38 or 37 go the Trojans. Well, after a crazy first quarter, SC leads thanks to a pick six, 13-7.
I'm incredibly uncomfortable.
I am too. It's almost like we had craziness go down and we're now paying for it.
Yeah, I mean, almost.
Slovis back to pass and nobody home for the Irish. And bumbling, stumbling is Jones all the way down to the 23-yard line of the Irish. 80 yards in the first half so far.
He fell for 12 yards.
Slovis in the pistol. Running back goes out wide and then comes back into block. That's interesting. The wheel route was there but overthrown. But the Irish playing in an extreme soft zone, which seems not advisable. Maybe press would be smart.
Again, the 3-down lineman is just, I don't see how this is working out for them.
And
They're not getting any pressure on the quarterback.
And eventually somebody gets open. You can drop the entire defense, but Jones gets free. 12-yard reception, another first down. SC to the 10-yard line. Yeah, it is like BVG took over. It's like, okay, guys, 3-4 defense. Forget the rover. We're going to drop defensive ends. And again, out in the flat there, Malapai gets 6 yards. 2nd and 4 on the 5-yard line.
All right. Not looking great, folks.
Slovis is 4 wide. Handoff up the gut, but thankfully, Kyle Hamilton. Thank you, sir.
To be fair, yes, Kyle Hamilton, but he also just made a right turn right before the goal line for no reason.
It's very true. 3rd and 1. Back to pass to Slovis.
No pressure,
The pressure is thinking about it.
Non-existent.
And he throws it away, basically.
Throws it away on 3rd down.
Drew White celebrates for no reason.
They're settling for 3.
Oh, please
at the 2-yard line.
Shank it again. Shank it again. The kick is up. This one goes through.
What the fuck?
We're doing some Scorigami shit right now. 16-7 with 6:55 left.
It is amazing.
SC kicks it off. This is right at the edge of the end zone. The Irish will return this across the 15, 20, and stopped at the 23-yard line is Wilkins.
Okay. So I have at this point, it's impossible to predict or understand what the hell is going to happen on either side of these for this team. Are they going to run it? Are they going to throw it?
Well, they run this one, but man,
Right.
SC just came on a huge blitz there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Are they going to try to stretch the field? Are they going to try to test the middle? Are they even going to try to test the secondary of USC, or are they just going to be content to hope 4 yards can become 20?
Well, we got another screen
again.
set up, which, I mean, if SC's blitzing, it would be advisable. 7-yard gain, but 3rd and 4 coming up. This isn't exactly stretching the field.
Yeah, they're keeping everything within 10 to 15 yards of the line of scrimmage.
You know what? I think SC would be more than willing to have that happen because that's where they've gotten burned, the big chunk plays. But thankfully, Claypool gets first down, 10-yard gain. So the Irish push it up to the 40-yard line. 6:18 left to go in the half. Look, back to pass. Maybe he's looking deep this time. Tries to step up in the pocket, but gets sacked.
Another one of those last second holding onto the ball for just that one fucking split second too long. Let it go, dude.
2nd and 16 coming up for the Irish. Man, you could just hear the stadium die after every sack.
Yeah, the drummers stop and everyone. Oh, okay, it's over.
5 wide on 2nd and 16. Book is back to pass. Throws it down to the near sideline in the flat. 4-yard gain. So the Irish make it 3rd and still long.
3rd and still. Oh my God.
3rd and 12 to be specific. Still 5 wide. Book back to
wide
pass.
again.
Throw it past the chains, please. He does, and it is almost picked off.
He's anything beyond 20 yards. He's hitting the defender.
Well, that drive turned into a disaster, and the Irish will punt it away once again. 5:49 here left in the half. The crowd just sounds deflated, wondering why we ever wore green jerseys ever in our history. And again, breaks the first tackle, but thankfully. So that's the second punt return he's tripped himself up. The one he didn't, he got 25 yards out of it.
Yep. This is all feeling pretty, shitty.
Yeah. Feeling very shitty. Absolutely. Slovis back in the pistol, has 4 wide, 3 down linemen again for the Irish.
No pressure.
Good grief. And a first down. Pittman with the 13-yard gain.
I don't understand this defensive strategy.
I swear to God, the playbook is a 4-3 base. I swear.
What the fuck?
And another complete pass. I don't know how that one got through Pride, to be honest,
Yeah,
but Vaughn.
he had the route jumped.
2nd and 1.
Getting really annoyed at this whole 3 down.
And read option. Slovis tries to pull it down and gets
you idiot!
drilled.
You idiot. So he had at least 5 yards to turn up to get those 2 and just kept running and stretching, and then that's it.
But the problem is his run was a power walk, and Vaughn murdered him. Well, he's much better at passing, and this is complete for another first down. Amon-Ra, 17-yard gain. Well into Irish territory now, up to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, 4:58 left to go in the half.
This just feels like the structure of the defensive positioning and the play calling in USC, it's just a perfect nightmare.
Absolutely. Well, Slovis throws one that goes absolutely nowhere. I'm not even sure who the intended receiver was, to be honest. It was that bad. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Irish actually looking like they're playing a little press now, but I only saw one safety high, which is scary.
Yeah. Look at.
Well, Dante Vaughn is racking up tackles when he's nowhere close to the ball. It's just thrown away.
The only saving grace right now here you go, 4 down linemen.
And on 3rd and 10, no less. And here comes the pass rush, finally.
Wow.
Slovis throws it over the entire defense. Wow. Jones Jr. having himself a day. Touchdown, Trojans.
Right over the top of the entire defense. Just like that.
And he got behind Kyle Hamilton. He got behind our baby boy.
Oh, yeah. Everyone got fucked.
Well, this kick is away, and it is good. So whatever weird Shankopotamus stuff SC had, they got over 23-7. 4:45 remaining in the half. I'm glad I added the drink on every song we know because I feel like it.
Good lord.
So with 4:45 left to go, the Irish kneel this ball in the end zone on the kick. They will take over on their own 25 and need points, need touchdown.
Yeah, need anything, please, for the love of God. Just
And hand off. And thank you for the
Thanks,
extra
man.
15 yards.
very much appreciated.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
So this will push the ball up to the 43-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Thank you.
So 4:42 left. And the Irish will come out with 3 wide. Komet checks back into the game. And a read option. Book pulls it down, has a lot of space, cuts it
Right
up the
up the
middle.
middle.
7-yard gain. He had a lot of green on the outside.
Yeah, just push that shit out.
2nd and 3. Irish are so close to crossing midfield for the first time since the beginning of the game. Another read option. This time Book hits the outside.
Across midfield.
8-yard gain. First down Irish in plus territory.
About damn time. Now they need to get some points.
Crowd getting back into it just a little bit here. 3 wide. Book back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Complete to Komet.
Komet.
And he fights his way for a first down and somehow is not down.
He was on his back, but he wasn't down? What the fuck? Dude, this game, man.
With all the
What
technical
happened?
issues that we had earlier, plus this weird stuff, this Xbox is dying soon.
Yeah, it's gotta go. I mean, holy shit.
Jones Jr. tries, it was a little sweep to the outside,
Yeah,
but I
missed
think
his
that
block.
was Komet that failed on his block, and right into
Yep.
the backfield goes a SC defender.
Were it not for that block, he would have had enough room to break a big one there.
Irish come out with a bunch of trips, but it is a handoff, and oh, good God, Armstrong gets murdered in the
Got
backfield.
torpedoed.
Well, run the damn ball, lose 5 yards. 3rd and 15 coming up for the Irish.
Try throwing the damn ball. Like more than 10 fucking yards downfield.
Now the chat's like, I know we joke about it being broken, but it may actually be broken.
Yeah, it may actually be something.
Book throws it towards the sticks. Claypool never turned his head around.
You just hit him in the back because reasons.
Well, Dora will now try to kick a 50-yard field goal.
Oh boy.
This kick is up, and it is good.
Holy
He
shit.
drilled that one.
All right. Okay.
That would have been good from at least 55.
Yep.
Well, the Irish now trail by only 13 points with 3:26 left to go. Dora kicks it away, and deep in the end zone, it will be returned. And nice special teams coverage, but again,
Like, break the tackle again. Every first tackle is broken.
well, the yard, very even yardage per quarter so far for SC. 104, which almost matches Notre Dame's 133 total.
Womp womp.
5 wide for SC. 3 down linemen again. There's a spy on Slovis. Just
Yep, a little bit.
Why?
A
Why? 2nd and
Yep.
6 after that 4-yard gain. SC will stay 5 wide. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Slovis back to pass, throws it to the near sideline, and thankfully leads Pittman too far. So the 2 yards is all he gets. 3rd and 3 coming up. Maybe a 3 and out. Maybe a 3 and out.
Maybe.
5 wide still as the Irish still stick with 3 down linemen. No pressure, but thankfully Slovis plays like a freshman and throws
He
it away.
throws too hot, too early, and he leaves the receivers basically beyond the point where they can catch it way out of bounds.
So it's been bad, but now with the punt, if the Irish manage to get a touchdown before the half, that punt was almost blocked. He
Oh, they
took
hit the
out the
kicker.
kicker. We don't see a flag yet. Fink gets a 10-yard return.
They almost got that block.
No
flag.
flag. Wow.
They wrecked that kicker.
That was textbook roughing. Everybody going 5 wide. I'm going to run out of beer. Book back to
Fucking A.
pass. Complete.
Woo!
down the seam, and Young paid for it on that 14-yard gain. Irish are across midfield on the 49, 239. Sorry, dyslexia. Left to go.
5 wide again.
Look, back to pass. Throws it across the middle, and a diving catch by Lawrence Keys. I almost looked like he was matrix shielding a bullet to make sure that wasn't picked off.
For all of 3 yards.
Irish
Wide again.
Irish will stay 5 wide on 2nd and 7. 2:20 left to go. Book back to pass, and this ball is dropped by Lindsey.
Dude, Lindsey. In your palms, you drop it?
But then again, don't you want Lindsey running on a go? Not a little
He's
like
streaking.
It was a 3-yard hook route.
Yeah, this is dumb.
3rd and 7, still 5 wide. Book again throws it short. Keys only gets 1 yard.
On 3rd and 7, he throws a 1 yard out.
And the Irish will punt in plus territory while down by 13 with 2 minutes left to go. And are they going to, okay, they don't even try to bleed clock. They're just going to kick it away and give SC almost a full 2-minute drill. And it goes into the end zone. You are cowards. We are drinking. This sucks.
Yeah, so that's exactly what you didn't want to have happen. You have a 2-minute drill. There's a chance to head into the half with some points. And really?
Milthy wants us to drink for every drop, but we will die.
Fuck no.
4 down linemen. And, Drew White jars a pass loose. I was about to call a completion to Pittman there. 2nd and 10 coming up for SC. 1:54 left to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Oh, my God.
Slovis is back to pass. Throws it deep. Throws it to
no one.
Nobody.
He has this habit, of like throwing it to literally nobody, like 3 or 4 times a drive.
How are the linebackers celebrating on that play?
Yeah, what was that about?
Well, full house and 4 down linemen for Notre Dame, and do not give up that first down. And a timeout for the Irish.
Fucking make that tackle.
So 3 and out, 4th and 2, 1:44 left to go.
They spent 15 seconds to go 3 and out. Like, how fucking stupid. Okay.
Clay Helton is on the sideline, Shane.
Jesus.
Fink returns this across the 40. Man,
he broke a tackle.
Fink runs it like Zibby did, the punt returns.
Yep.
Like, I'm going to run through people and then look for the lane.
Yep.
So 1st and 10, the Irish will take over. Great field position on the 44, and they are 5 wide. Good grief. Look, back to pass. Throw it deep for the love of God. I will take 10 yards as deep. 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 Irish. Michael Young on the reception. Push to the 44. Notre Dame has 2 timeouts with 1:31 left to go, staying 5 wide. Look, back to pass. And it is complete. This goes to Lindsey. 7-yard gain. No timeout. Inbounds. 120 and ticking. 5 wide. 2nd and 3. Now down to 114 as the ball is snapped. Book back to pass. Throws it complete again to Lindsey. He cannot get out of bounds, but he does get the first down, which will stop the clock temporarily. 1:09 left to go. And I am out of breath.
Yeah, they are on the 32-yard line. USC 32.
5 wide still for the Irish. Book goes back to pass.
Click.
It is complete to Fink for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. 1 minute remaining, and BK uses a timeout there.
Yep,
so
for some reason.
1 minute even, 2nd and 2, 5 wide for the Irish. Book back to pass. And over the middle drop by Lindsey.
Off of his hands again.
3rd
He's
and 2.
wrecked in the film room.
Somewhere along the line, Fink broke his thumb.
He will return soon, is what it said.
2 back formation, speed option. What the F are you doing, Chip Long?
What are you doing, dude?
And somehow Book got hit so hard, his body teleported 5 yards back.
3rd and 2, you run a speed option, you fucking idiot. Okay. All right.
Well, now Notre Dame will attempt a sad field goal with 45 and ticking. SC has all 3 of their timeouts, but they seem content to let this clock run down. They're going to be very happy to trail a top 10 team, or to lead, a top 10 team by 10 points. Should Dorr make this, looks like a 33 yard attempt. We'll call it 33. It's closer to 43. Excuse me. Did not add the extra 10 yards there.
Yeah. I don't know what Notre Dame wants, but it doesn't seem like they want a W out of this game.
With Book's teleportation, Father Soren wanted to. Yeah. Oh, it's missed! Oh my God!
He shanked it. He shanked the shit out of it.
That was missed by after drilling.
Did you see how it ducked through the air? Just womp, 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 womp.
Well, Father Soren was wanting to know where Book's teleportation was the transfer portal, and well, the other end of that portal was whatever that duck was. SC will run out the clock here. So we go into halftime, trailing.
Sucking ass.
23-10. Well, we will be back for the second half, folks.
Yeah.
We will be back, but first we are going to attend to a little bit of podcast business, second half when we return. And folks over on Twitch, this is a reminder, we can run ads now, so we're going to run a quick 30-second ad during halftime. If you are a sub, you will be able to bypass these. Just a note.
Or maybe we won't be back.
No, we will be back, and we will be back after this. So yes, if you are subscribed, you can still hear me instead of the ad.
Jets, Jets, Cowboys suck.
Says a Jets fan.
No, he's a Giants fan. How are they doing against the Pats? I honestly don't know. I'm assuming bad.
I don't know.
All right, well, we're about to be on the other end of this ad. Okay, folks, and as we get ready to kick off the second half, we have another sponsor that we got to attend to here on a live read. This second half is brought to you by the Bush Push podcast. Yes, that was not a misspeak. Soundstage, who is doing a podcast from our friend Jamie Reedy, Sports Year, who we had on over in the off season. They are doing a little 30 for 30 style dramatization of the Bush Push game, everything leading up to it. Even though it sounds like something that will drive you all insane, I have gotten a preview of it. It is actually pretty solid from what I've been able to listen to so far. Bringing me back, first episode I got to listen to, it should be out, release as of today. So go ahead and check it out. That is the Bush Push podcast. You can find that on any podcast medium, Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you find your podcasts at, or you can head over to soundstage.com, get more details, and see the entire cast doing the voiceovers. So with that said, let's get back to the second half, brought to you by the Bush Push. And Notre Dame will kick off. And it is across the 20 to the 25. And we have a flag. I didn't see a face mask, so maybe good old clipping?
Might have been.
Sure is.
Classic.
It's like the refs heard Bush Push. They said, oh, flag. We got to throw one of those.
Anyone? Who's got it? You first. I got it.
I like how Milfy's calling drinks that don't exist.
Yeah. I mean, if he wants to participate in the Milfy fucking stomach pump contest, go for it.
SC will take over on their 12. Slovis back to pass.
They adjusted the defense a little bit.
They have, but man, Kareem and Aquara both rather neutralized in this one so far.
Cannot get anything.
And a quick first down right off the bat for SC. They push it up to the 26-yard line. But if they can get home, this can get murdery in a hurry.
That's exactly it. Maybe the game is simulating a Clark Lee adjustment.
Well, Pittman gets a 9-yard reception there. 2nd and 1 for SC. They push it up to the 35-yard line. No, you can be sure we're trolling with the Bush Push. I'm dead serious. It does exist. I did listen to it. It's real. And like I said, it's really good. I'm actually subscribed to it. That's not a lie. Now pushed up to the 40 after yet another SC first down. Slovis back to pass. It is complete, and now across midfield goes Pittman and SC.
So that air raid is kicking in now. He's taking all the short game and just kind of, nickeling diming right now.
You know what? If you really wanted to kill yourself in a drinking game, drops back to pass would do it.
Yep.
And a running play right after I say that.
Yeah, there you go.
But a flag. Did they hold? No, it's a face mask. So that's going to push SC damn near up to the red zone, up to the 25. Heinisch is the guilty party on the face mask. The second half is not starting well.
No, not ideal. And now they're switching back to the 3 down. Just do their thing, spread it out, go a little nickel.
Back to pass to Slovis, and
Oh,
right in the
dude.
middle of the zone there. Williams, with his first reception, I believe, of the game, yes, it is.
See, Jalen Elliott had that route jumped as well and just decided to trail it.
Everybody's just leaving these soft holes in the zone right now. That's what the air raid takes advantage of. You can't do that. And a handoff, thank God. Malapia gets dropped for a 1-yard loss. Run it again.
Adi Ogundeji. Now it's 3rd and 3. Make them settle for 3 points or none.
Slovis back in the gun with 4 wide. Not enough pressure. Ball out quick. First down once again. Brew McCoy with his first reception.
Okay, so what are they reaching into the wide receiver bench now? What the fuck is this?
They're showing off now. 1st and goal on the Irish 6-yard line. Need a big stand. And, jump it! Picked! It is picked off! This could go to the house! Run it all the way back! I have no idea who it is, but he's going to take it to the house! Across to the 50, the 40. There is nobody home. How is the crowd dying? I'm losing my mind right now. Touchdown, Irish! Tariq Bracy!
Oh, I saw the one and I thought it might have been a fucking Hamilton.
I thought so too, but I didn't want to call it until I was sure.
Tariq Bracy
picks it off at the 1-yard line for a 99-yard pick 6.
Move the fuck over, Troy Pride Jr. I mean, damn. This is okay. Now the first and second drive is starting great.
And we were just lulling them into a false sense of security.
Holy shit. All right.
Door comes out for the extra point. It is up and good. All of a sudden, we have a 1-possession ball game.
It's a 6-pointer, motherfuckers.
Will that extra point come to haunt SC?
Yes, fucking no.
Find out on the next episode of the Bush Push.
Dragon Ball Z.
The kickoff is towards the corner of the end zone, and taking like a snake route is SC, but somehow it works up to a 34-yard return.
Serpentine.
Ooh, how about this for the last 5 drives? Let me do my room scene. Touchdown! Punt, end of half, interception!
Yep. Not looking great. Progressing down. Trending down.
Well, let's see if Slovis goes full freshman once again. He is back to pass. Here comes Kareem. He almost got home.
Almost got him finally.
2nd and inches after a 9-yard gain by SC. Jones Jr., Valus Jones Jr. on that reception. So up to the 42-yard line, it looks like, for SC. A read option. Slovis fooled everybody.
And he tried to stiff the air. Did you see that?
He didn't know what to do.
He's like, oh shit, lots of this.
15-yard gain now on the Irish 42. Maybe we have another pick right at the end zone.
Or right now.
Oh, if Okwara... Oh, my God!
Oh, shit.
Bracy's coming for blood, yo.
Golly.
That was a 1-yard gain on a quick little look route, and oh, man, did they pay for it. And another look route here, but this time nobody is home. Where was the defense?
Nope, nobody on the boundary. They had a linebacker on a running back who was running out of the backfield. I don't know.
Kyle Ford on the reception there. He was also the one that got absolutely murdered the last play, so gets a measure of revenge. Almost to this red zone is SC. They throw it to the end zone. It is picked off once again. Right on the 1-yard line. Across to the 10. Wow.
That's back-to-back red zone turnovers for USC right now.
DJ Brown, because we are apparently far in the depth chart where even the sim doesn't know where we should go.
What the fuck? Wow.
The sim is on the best drugs.
Holy shit. Like, this feels oddly real.
It really does, to be honest with you. Book, I was about to say back to pass, but he does a draw play, and Jones goes nowhere. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 coming up on the 8-yard line.
Oh, my God. All right, so now they got to start passing again. Just go deep.
Big 0 to this virtual crowd for dying after one play after a huge pick.
That's
2
right.
in a row.
Holy shit.
Another handoff and another whole lot of nothing. Another 2-yard loss.
They are wasting this turnover.
3rd and 14.
3rd and Hamilton.
I I have a bad feeling of an arm punt. Five wide. Book throws it off of his lineman's head.
That wasn't an arm punt. It was an arm Giants punt because the Giants punt into their own players and it bounces into the air.
Well, punting literally in the shadow of the goal, the out of bounds on the end zone, whatever. Bramley gets it out just past the 50, and good field position here for.
I thought he was going to break that first tackle again, but he finally got caught by one.
Yeah, it was a good time for good coverage because SC still gets us up to the 38-yard line of the Irish. Great
Another
field
pick.
position. See if there's some more interception magic going on.
Another pick.
Back to pass, and God, all freaking day, and another
Yep.
soft zone.
You would think this offensive line was, the fucking Remington Trophy candidate. Come on.
Oh, with all the suck we're embracing right now, Pittman gets a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. A read option, and Slovis pulls it down once
How
again.
does this keep working? How does this keep working? He's not exactly what you'd call a mobile quarterback.
He's getting faster, but that's not really saying much. Back to pass once again to Slovis. Throws it across the middle, and we got a flag. I think we got a face mask.
They're going to get an extra 15.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
And that will push SC up to the 8-yard line. 4:08 left here to go in the third quarter. Maybe this is a good time to mention. If you hover over, you should see a way to use some bits to play soundboard drops, I believe, if I programmed it right. There's some stuff that can work well in there.
That's a big if there. Humongous.
Drew White brings Malapai down for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and goal. Basically still on the 8-yard line. That was a generous yard.
Yeah.
Back to pass.
He's going to...
Throws it over to the leprechaun.
Almost hit the leprechaun in the stands. Cool.
Apparently it doesn't work. Of course. Why not?
There you go.
Well, that was an hour I'm not getting back. 4 wide here for FC.
So sorry.
And throws it to the end zone, and this one will be a touchdown.
Catch, turn around, walk in. And the song girls dance away.
Man, some of those look really creepy faces.
Very terrifying. Like Barbie's giving animation. Like, no, pass.
Well, with 3:36 left to go, SC will try to tack on point number 30 here.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It doesn't look great. But, Notre Dame has been taking advantage on defense. It's really just, can their offense complement them in any fucking fashion? Right now, the answer is no.
It is a hard no right now. Well, this kick is away. And returned right on the goal line here, and
right
can't
to a
get to the
defender.
25.
Come on, Joe. Avoid a guy, maybe.
Well, this is fun.
So fun. But it's, again, we got 3.5 minutes left in the third, and then we got the last quarter to, I don't know, pull out some fucking moonshine and go hammer.
Well, first things first, Irish got to get some damn points. Book back to pass. Let's set up a screen. Well, they actually caught him in a blitz.
Oh.
And that's only good for 6 yards.
Okay. It's better than literally anything else they've done, so I'm not mad.
2nd and 4 up to the 30-yard line. Almost jumped that little look
Yikes.
route. Oh, dear God.
Massive yikes. That was dangerously close to get.
Yeah, that was definitely a big yikes. Back in the shotgun his book, he's got 3 wide. Read option. Why? That is going to be a 3 and out.
Has it worked ever? In 30 seconds, you went 3 and out. Bro,
It's all bad.
that's not how you do the thing where you win.
Punt is away, and it is buffed over on the 30, but nobody was around to pick it up.
So,
Still gets over to the 35.
even when the opportunities are given to you, you're not present to capitalize. Cool.
Oh, this is just sad.
They're asking for an L. They have to work for a W.
Back on the 35 is SC. They hand it off, and I think they might be killing some clock down. Malapai goes absolutely nowhere.
We'll see. I mean, I don't think the game itself is aware enough to be like, okay, time to kill clock. But I mean, at this point, what USC knows is that if they just get the short stuff underneath, they can get the first down. Not there, however.
3rd and 11 coming up for SC. If ever you needed a 3 and out, here it is. They are going to have a screen of their own, and White snuffs it out.
Yep.
No gain, no yards
White.
for SC on that drive.
Drew White nullified the entire drive, and so they're just trading, hey, let's hurry up and do nothing.
Punt is away. And Fink will receive this inside his 20. Punches an SC guy in the face, goes across the 30, gets a face mask.
Yo, he ducked like 3 dudes and then earned the fuck out of that. Okay, it was a clipping.
Oh, never mind. Oh.
Look, if they can't beat Bowling Green, did you really think that they would beat USC? We will not see another sim win this whole year. Unless you're counting liver damage as a win.
This is all very fair points, I must say. It is hard to argue, Milfy. Well, the Irish will start on their 10-yard line. They are going to hand off. And somehow Jones stays
he's still
up
standing.
on the 20. He gets across a 5-yard gain
What
after
the hell
getting
was that?
This is all drunk. This is all so drunk.
Yo. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Book hands it off again. And again, Jones breaks a
Again?
tackle. And he is
ducked
still
somebody.
going.
Yeah.
8-yard gain, 1st and 10. What is...
Keep going.
You might as well just keep handing it off to him.
Yep. Why stop now?
Well, there is 1:30 left to go, so eventually this is going to run out here. But
Nope.
Jones busts up the middle at 13-yard gain. Well, run the damn ball. Here we go.
Well. What am I?
Book, read option. He wants some. He gets brought down after a gain of 3.
Okay, are they going to start to pass the ball at this point, or are they just going to cut? Are they just hoping, hey, let's just get to the 4th quarter as quickly as possible, then we start?
Book, back to
Throw it
pass.
deep.
He does throw it somewhat deep.
Got it.
Claypool with a nice diving catch.
It said user catch. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Watch the Notre Dame number and icon there at the bottom. When certain players catch the ball, it says you did it.
Look, if I was controlling this sim, this would not be happening right now.
No, exactly. That's
Jones
the thing.
Jones gets a hand off to nowhere. Less than a minute to go here in the 3rd. He looks gassed.
He was like, why the fuck am I still in? 5 wide.
Drink and drink. 40 seconds left to go. Book back to pass.
He's running. And that's a face mask and a half.
He got dropped behind the line, but the face mask still counts, yo.
Oh, yeah. All of it.
And so Notre Dame will be going to the Trojan 30-yard line with 36 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Both were correct, but yes.
You know what? Close enough, right?
Yeah.
Hand off this one to Armstrong. He busts
Armstrong.
almost to the 20. 9-yard gain.
Man, okay, so maybe they just needed to wait for USC's D-line to wear it down because they're gashing the shit out of it.
And hopefully... Oh, no!
God.
But we have a false start.
God, shit.
That looked like Hainsey once again.
Cannot false start on an and one down.
Well, that one is a drink, Melfi. That one is a drink.
That is correct.
Now 2nd and 6. This 11 seconds left. Might be able to get another playoff after this.
Oh!
Especially when you have a drop pass. That would have been a first down.
Can't hit you in the hands, Wilkins. And that was Lawrence Keys.
That was Keys.
Not hit you in the hands and drop me. Come.
Book back to pass.
Again, one more try.
Has a lot of freaking time. Good
Get
grief.
it out. Claypool, you got to be up north. You got to be heading north-south. You can't be heading east-west at that point.
Well, that is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we thought we had to get within striking distance, all of a sudden, 30-17.
Yeah, it
One
looks
in
like
the
they're about
fourth.
to settle for a field goal here, and it'll be a 10-point game. It's just a matter of can they pull it off in the fourth quarter. We'll have to see if they got it in them.
Well, you got to start here by scoring, and they are going to go for it on fourth down to
They
open
go
up.
in.
There we go.
All right.
Back to pass his book. He came from under center. Throws it to
To
SC.
fucking SC defender, and they walk away with no points.
I am so confused as to how that happened.
He tried to lead Michael Young, but Michael Young wasn't even breaking inside on his route. He was curling. So who the fuck was he throwing it at?
Did you see the look on his face? Like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Like, why? I was over. Okay.
Well, the Irish absolutely need a 3 and out now, and they're going to keep handing it off, but Bilal gets bounced off of Malapai. Whatever.
You keep getting it right when you don't think about it. It's Malapai. That's what you keep saying it. You just gotta, when you think about it, you fuck it up.
2nd and 2, and again, Slovis pulls it down. How is he not fumbling?
I don't know. And honestly, what I don't understand is how is he not getting touched for his first 5 or 6 yards?
Everybody is just focusing in on the mesh, and they're not respecting Slovis. I mean, I get it, but it's not helping. 3-yard gain for Jones there, and now pushed up to the 44-yard line.
All right. 2nd and 7.
Man, they're taking their sweet time and might as well at this point drain the clock when you got a 13-point lead. Slovis throws it to the near sideline. It is dropped.
Dude, that was a pick drop by Dante Vaughn. Get the fuck off the field.
3rd and 7. This would be a huge stop for the Irish. And, of course, they're only bringing 3 down linemen. But they stood. They almost got there.
Almost. I would have. I mean, they might review that one.
That was an attempt at a screen. An attempt went wrong. SC will punt it away. Notre Dame still has life.
The defense is giving them the chance. It's the offense that has to fucking execute. If they can get points here, things can change.
Fink will take this one at the 15, across to the 25, across to the 30. A nice little return there with 7:05 left to go in the game.
Even if it's 3 points, at this point, anything on the board can make all the difference because the defense has shown that they can, at some point, take control and give them an opportunity.
Book has 3 wide plus commit and a read option here. I love the commitment to the running game when you're down 13.
Yeah, I was going to say good keep. Terrible clock management. Go.
Should have done this at the beginning of the game.
God
2nd and 8. I mean, you got to start pushing it downfield. You don't have a lot of time. You got it. How much?
They're going to run clock. Oh, my God.
And they're going to keep. Do
mind.
they think they have the 13-point lead?
Bitches.
Why? 3rd and 5 now after 2 running plays that were woefully ineffective. SC probably like, thank you. Keep killing clock.
No, please.
Here we go. Now back to pass. We are doing some Bob Davie shit here.
On 3rd fucking down, he throws it into the stands.
Well, run, pass, punt.
Yep. Good
And,
stuff.
I'm very
Nothing.
disappointed right now.
No words.
This punt goes down to the 20. And sure, first tackle
Jet
broken,
the
across
first
to the
tackle.
35, across to the 40, 45. Goes Vaughns.
So they run it back to their own 45. That's 2 straight opportunities in which Notre Dame was given a chance to either get some points or they drove past midfield and did nothing.
Well,
Cool.
and Velus Jones Jr., 158
fuck Velus.
yards.
Yeah, not a single peep, basically, except for 2 catches from Amon-Ra St. Brown. And we were sitting here like, why we lose? Oh, jump! Pick six! Oh,
How was that not jumped?
oh, God damn it. That should have been... Okay.
Now over 160 yards is Jones on the night. 2nd and 3.
Hamilton's in the game.
5:50 left to go. How have we not sacked him yet?
Hold on.
And Jones just breaking every tackle, getting 11 more yards. He's going to have a 200-yard game.
Did you see him? The three defenders bounced off of him.
1st and 10. They are now on the Irish 37-yard line, and a handoff down to Malapai. And a flag. I don't know what happened there.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Of
Face
course,
mask.
it's a face mask.
On defense.
Pretty sure it will be in the red zone now on the 18-yard
Yep.
line.
Sure
And
will.
if you weren't yet, panic.
I don't smell a pick six coming, but that would be the only way I think to get out of this one.
I wouldn't throw the ball again at this point,
Right. You should just be running it.
which means they're going to throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a running play here. Malapay
he's
breaks a
not.
tackle after it looked like a stuff there. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 coming up.
This does not bode well for the number 9 Fighting Irish
No, it does not.
in general.
4 wide here. Slovis now back to pass. And a wide open
first down.
receiver.
It's not
First
first and goal.
and goal inside the 5.
So, let's say at this point, what? Do you let him score?
You know what? I think the way they've been playing defense, that they will let him score. Well,
Oh,
Hayes, I
At that time.
forgot to sub him out again. Not that it matters.
Whatever.
Maybe that's it. I'm being punished for not remembering to sub out Hayes.
Well,
He's the only one
he's
playing.
absolutely the only thing keeping this shit intact. Oh, there's Sean Crawford. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, Jalen Elliott cleans up the tackle. How was Crawford in? I completely subbed him out.
Nothing matters. He's playing with the brace on.
He's
They let him.
he's not even on the depth chart.
Yep.
3rd and goal.
Yep.
Slovis throws in the end zone. Touchdown.
Corner.
Wow.
Coffin corner touchdown. Just-
I just realized that the sim only exists in the Upside Down. Watch out for Demi Gorgon's book.
I know what none of that means. I know it's related to Stranger
it's the
Things.
Stranger Things.
Well, but I don't know anything about the show.
Oh, okay. So, Mister, you're having your own Exorcist moment.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, to no
Yeah.
surprise, the ruling stands. Might as well have been confirmed. That was an obvious touchdown.
All right. So
I mean,
this is over.
I
now.
knew the Upside Down was Stranger Things. I just have not had time to watch it. So, anyway, back to the sim. 37-17 is the score with 4:34 left to go.
Yep.
And there's a section of people leaving for their steak dinners in Chicago.
It's hard to imagine, right? Hard to imagine a way Notre Dame comes out of this. Like, it's just, they've shown nothing to prove they can even, I mean, they haven't even scored 20 points. How can they get?
And another clipping penalty on a kickoff return.
Cool. Good job, guys.
When do we reboot this game again?
Don't know what
Next
you're talking about. We never rebooted it. Not once.
Next week. That's when. Next Thursday. The same time, same great place.
1st and 10, 5 wide. Sure, why not?
Oh, not next week. It's a bye, right?
Yeah, it is a bye. We'll figure out something for next week. Well, a 9-yard gain out of bounds. Michael Young on the reception there. 2nd and 1 for the Irish. They push it all the way up to the 26-yard line. Might want to throw it a little bit deeper. You don't have much time left. You got to score 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. They're not, I mean, go out of bounds if you need to, but, I mean, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Michael Young streak down the sideline.
Exactly. A little streak down the sideline. It was basically the same play. 19-yard gain for Young. Irish now on their own 45. Still staying 5 wide. 1st and 10. 4:13 left to go. Back to pass is Book. And across the middle to Fink for an 8-yard gain with his broken thumb and all.
Yep. No fucks given. Only catches.
2nd and 2. Irish now across midfield, staying in that 5 wide formation. Book is back to pass.
Go Dave.
Throws it right in stride to an SC defender.
Intercepted.
And I think that's church, everybody.
That should do it. Notre Dame will have to burn their 3 timeouts.
Idiots doing idiot things because they're idiots.
Unless USC decides, hey, what if we just waste 15 seconds only and give them the ball again, which they've done multiple times.
BK's pissed. Oh,
First person he's hit in stride all night.
that's rough but fair. Slovis pulls down
there goes
across to the
Slovis.
40,
Looking like
35,
Tebow.
30. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, he ran it back to the Notre Dame 29-yard line. What the fuck? Yeah.
It's all bad. First and 10 on the Irish 29-yard line. Slovis back to pass for the love of God. Please throw a pick. He just throws it away.
You notice how this one doesn't have the same entertaining or amusing allure as losing to Bowling fucking Green?
Nope, because even if we lose to a Sim SC, it's still bad.
Mm-hmm.
Slovis back to pass. And it is complete. Inside the 10 is Pittman.
Fire Sim Kelly.
Who should we hire? That's the question, right?
Sam Urban Meyer, clearly.
Oh, god damn it.
He's available. Get him before SC can.
It was right there.
And we finally have a handoff. A second and goal now. That was actually a loss there.
He says, somebody in the chat says, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Nobody is.
No, this is painful. This is painful to watch. I feel we can get this out of our system, though. Together.
Well, now SC's bleeding the clock with
bleeding
just over 3 minutes left to go. Promote Tommy Rees.
Yo. Am I the only one that feels like he'll be a head coach in the next 5 years?
Yep.
I'm the only one?
I don't know who's going to be coaching in the next 5 years. Not even a coordinator yet. Oh, pick that!
Dude,
Pick it! Jesus Christ, it was right there.
Sim
Turn your
BVG
head,
for
Gary
head
Gray.
coach.
Oh, my God.
Sorry for screaming over the Sim BVG for head coach, but that was infuriating. Well, they passed it and gave the Irish a free timeout.
Yeah.
They're going to pass it
They're
again.
going to do it again, and they're still going to score.
Yep, and Jones Jr.
Bayless Jones Jr.
He has to be close to 200 yards now.
It's got to be, right?
This reminds me of games when I attended as a student where I had all this hope going into an SC game, and all I hear is the band playing this stupid-ass song over and over again.
And they
they
missed
missed
the field
the
goal.
extra point.
They missed a second fucking field goal. All right.
We're right back in it.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, Milfy did set the sim spread to the opposite of the real spread at SC minus 11, and they're covering.
Yes, they are.
The Irish can't even get out to the 25, and
And then they fall. And then they get
Wilkins cannot even walk to the
He
side.
looked like he got injured walking back to the side.
Oh my good God. It's just been this kind of game. Why are you running the football? You were down by. They
surrendering.
fumbled.
Oh, and he fumbles.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he fumbles.
SC
But
recovers.
Irish keeps possession, but bro,
What the shit was that?
what the shit?
Well, they're going to
Oh, and they
review it.
Review it. Cool. For what?
Just prolong our misery. He's down.
Okay, super down. Going. Yeah, he was down.
It's close, but down.
After review of the
Come on, AC0, don't fuck us.
field is reversed.
It is reversed. The Irish will
reversed.
keep the ball. Some time comes back on the clock. 2:30 left to go here in the game. I don't think that's enough time.
No, they just gotta run it. Let everyone go home.
Yeah, I can't believe they were running the football.
Unbelievable.
And another short pass.
I guess they got a first down out of it somehow with a 9-yard reception, but okay.
You need to be gaining 30, 40 yards at a time to even have a prayer right now.
Ian Book is 28 for 47. Yikes.
It has not been a good game, and you need to snap the ball quicker than that. Why are you running a screen?
Green.
Well, it's going to get a first down.
You read inside.
Yeah.
Oh, he cut it, but he
Oh,
cut
no,
outside.
there's a flag. Oh, God.
Holding.
Personal foul.
Holding. Oh.
Clipping.
Oh.
Clipping.
I really hope now the sim is just an exorcism.
Still first.
I think they're just fucking with us now. Look, I think after hearing how just generally shitty the weeks have been work-wise, it decided to pounce.
Well, somehow the Irish got a first down there, and it's 1st and 9 after the penalty. They're going to run another screen.
Because who cares? Nothing's real.
Eat Arby's. 2nd and 2 coming up. Armstrong was on that reception for 7 yards. 1:45 left to go, and the Irish still have not crossed midfield. Again, you have to score 3 touchdowns. You have not crossed midfield.
Would that not be the most insane shit.
Snap the ball.
No, they're done. They're calling it quits.
They're running
Another
another screen.
Yeah.
And this
You gotta
time they're
work
all
on it.
over it. I swear to God, if they run another screen, I may turn the Xbox off.
No. Okay, maybe.
Plus territory punt coming up. If you think they're going to get to plus.
Yeah.
And a 4-yard rush for a first down. But again, 1:11 left. There's just
They're still
nearly enough time.
still not even a half field. I mean, at this point, they're just I don't know, going through the motions, exercising their way to not using their timeouts. I'm not sure what they're even holding them for.
Another fucking screen.
Yeah, they've just given up.
And now Notre Dame starts using timeouts with less than a minute to go.
Because reasons, right?
Still not across midfield. They're on the 48 right now.
Not yet across midfield. It's been 5 plays.
They have spent over a minute in a 2-minute drill running screens. Komet comes across for the first down. He gets murdered doing it.
And a mercy timeout for some fucking reason on first down. You couldn't have a play ready? Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
My
Yep,
God.
that's great.
They all right, so they ran a screen and Book just threw it away to the opposite sideline.
Threw it away. Fuck it. Not today, guys.
This is unbelievable. We
Wow.
got people calling for a punt in the chant because now they're in plus
Punt?
territory. 5 wide. Book throws it kind of towards the near sideline, and Keys cuts it upfield because he wants to go home.
Into a defender, specifically to end the play.
40 seconds left to go.
Throw it deep. Just because.
3rd and 6,
Fuck you.
another 5 wide.
Just fuck you, do things. Go for it.
And it is thrown to Lindsey across the middle. It is a first down. 29 seconds left to go. This would be impressive if you even get a touchdown at this
Notre
point.
Dame is not even trying to use their timeouts anymore.
5 wide still. Book is back to pass. Throws it to Keys,
play again.
who is brought down but is not really down, and there's a flag on the play. This has to be clipping or a hold. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Hold.
It's so bad.
They probably got penalized for like 300 yards at this point.
That's got to be a real need of the old emotional nutsack.
It is. It very much is.
21 seconds left to go in this bullshit.
I love how it's just nobody wants to witness this anymore.
Book back to pass, throws another
screen, guys.
fucking screen.
And you know what? If we had said screen drink, we would be dead.
I'm glad I removed that.
Unbelievable.
8, 7, 6,
Yeah, the
5,
screen drink thing, that was not.
3, 2. Here's the last play of the game.
One. Why are you doing this to anyone?
And a drop pass to Komet.
35 for 56. Holy shit.
Really wish that sound extension worked. The Price is Right sad trombone is actually on there.
Yeah, my God. A touchdown and 2 interceptions. Ugh.
Well, the play of the game is the first pick six that basically SC didn't look back from that point on. Notre Dame scored on the first drive, if you will remember.
That was it.
SC scored, and then that pick six happened and never looked back. And Slovis gets his first road win in Notre Dame Stadium.
I can't wait to see it actually play out because I suspect it's going to be quite different.
I sure hope so. Well, Vilas Jones Jr., no surprise, is your player of the game.
4 touchdowns?
4 touchdowns, 189 yards, and SC celebrates with the jeweled shillelagh on the sidelines. Everything is awful.
Yep.
It sucks. It's all bad.
Yeah, that was gross. I think we should all go to bed. And most of us, I don't know if you're morning showerers, but maybe take a shower in the morning when you get up.
Yeah, this did not feel good after a while, to say the least.
No.
Well, that was fun. Everybody enjoy
the
that.
Thing was marked. It was marked from the beginning.
All right. Well, obviously, we have shown how Notre Dame cannot play this game in order to be successful, and that's really what this sim is for. Because we did the same thing with Bowling Green, And everything
But this hurt
was
more,
fine.
did it not?
This hurt a lot. Not gonna
Because
lie.
they smoked the shit out of Notre Dame, and it's UC. What the hell?
TRIPLITYDOUBLITY
Oh, Jesus
quadruple
Christ.
infinity 1,000,000,000 bajillion times fuck SC.
Well, you finally broke the bot.
You wrote 2 words that don't exist: triplity and dublity.
Triply,
You wanted to go
doubly.
with triple, double, quadruple. We got triplity.
Yeah, well, there's the sim, folks. Thank you
Pretty
for
much.
joining. Sorry for joining.
You all volunteered to be here.
And we thank you so much for it. Every one of you that is live here on twitch.tv/HerLoyalSons, all of you that are on the podcast that have somehow made it to this point without throwing your phone across the entire room. God. Yeah, this one does hurt, Shane. The
Yep.
BVG one was just funny. This one was
funny.
not funny.
It's not funny.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, look. A couple things in there. Notre Dame is not going to run 3 down linemen the entire game.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
Yeah, so whatever this multiple 4-3 defense is bullshit. That's getting changed to a 4-3.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
I do not understand. Apparently, Virtual Clarkley is all kinds of confused right now.
Yeah, it was just it was bad. They had nothing to stop the air raid. It's like they had never seen it before. So hopefully things are resolved by Saturday.
All right, yes. And hopefully we will forget this happened. We will move on.
Totes.
And just embrace it now. Gulliver is going to pick Southern Cal.
This sim hurts my souls every single week. See ya next week. Go Irish. Beat SC.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Well, next week it will be a bye. We
Yep.
will still have something going on Thursday. We're not quite overly sure yet, but
Nope.
we'll figure something out. So make sure you're back here. And, of course, because it is a night game, make sure you are here. We will be starting up somewhere around 15, 20-ish minutes after the game concludes. And hopefully we will be in a much better jovial mood after burning Troy. But until next time, folks, thank you to everybody that joined us over here on twitch.tv/HerLoyalSons. Make sure that you also subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Looks like we got a couple 5-star ratings, so we thank you very much. And you can also do that at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever podcasts are found. Discord, herloyalsons.com/Discord for some live chat. Of course, you can always find us at herloyalsons.com. Till next time, yo, go Irish, beat SC. Have a good one.